video without a script. This is so weird. So, I am deciding to, or I guess I've wanted to, make this for a while now, where I just kind of, ramble into a microphone, for, however long, like podcast style, no editing, well, minimal editing. But before I ramble on into the night, I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to the massive support that I got for the last video. It really warms my heart to see so many people genuinely enjoying my content, and it's not something that I'm used to. It was definitely a shock to the system to watch the number of the first ASMR video just kind of keep going up and up like that. It's as of this recording, I think it's at something crazy like 30,000 views, which I never thought that I would be like, successful like that. So I just want to say, to the people that gave the fucking just like super nice comments about my voice and how calming it was, and one that stuck out to me was someone that had said that they wanted to, or they needed to, delete their search history, or like their watch history after watching my video 10 times, which is just super, super flattering. So, anyone that subscribed, anyone that just watched the video and left a comment and left a like, it still is really insanely flattering, and I'm glad that I'm just really happy that people can kind of sit down after a long day and pop my video on and feel comforted and feel maybe a bit at home. So ASMR is something that I've always wanted to make, and it's really insanely flattering that it got such a nice response. Anyway, and make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment, because I do read the comments. Anyway, I've been wanting to make this second video for a little bit now. I have an idea, a vague idea, a really stupid, dumb idea for the third video, but that'll be, I don't know, maybe in the near future. It's gonna be just another ramble video, but it's gonna be a little more like roleplay, that kind of thing. And then, there's a kind of video ASMR series that one of my friends kind of gave me the idea for, and it's definitely up my alley as someone that enjoys fantasy and, fantasy roleplay and that kind of stuff. So we'll see about that. But it's been really fun, kind of, I guess, considering myself as a real ASMR artist. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to make just a ramble video, or a video where I just kind of sit down, like really late at night. Like right now it's 12:05 midnight, and just sit down with the mic and just kind of talk about what's been going on or what's on my mind, and hopefully you can take away some kind of relaxation from it. So I guess where to start, man. Well, I've been spending a lot of time on VR chat. I mean, that goes without saying. If you're on the Discord server, actually, as of this recording, I'm getting full body tracking coming in about 7 days, which I'm very super excited for. I know it's going to make my streams better, so, and it's just fun to kind of dance around in VR and maybe flex a little bit on the people that don't have full body tracking. But I'm really excited to get that. It's been really fun just kind of hopping into public lobbies and meeting new people. It's always something that I look forward to when popping into VR chat is, going into a random, black cat or whatever and just meeting new people. It's been something I've been doing now for, maybe 1 or 2 months, and I've just been meeting the most interesting, fun people, so. What else? I mean, I guess just hanging out on my Discord server, mostly just working, because I don't know how far in depth I should go into my personal life, but, I trust that, my community isn't a toxic place that's gonna, abuse that kind of information, any kind of personal info, which, if you're on the Discord, you know probably way too much about me, to be honest. But come September, I'm going back to college, which is going to be super fun. Really excited to move out and, go have that proper college experience. I don't really want to mention, the pandemic that's been going on for God knows how long. But, obviously it's impacted my life quite a bit. Especially being a student, that's been going to college. And that's just been affected by COVID and, not being able to go into school in person, especially for someone like me that maybe has a bit of difficulty with online learning. It's definitely nice that I'll be going back to school and going back in person like it used to be. So that's going to be super nice, meeting new people and making new friends and, making new stories, having fun little adventures like before COVID. And I hope that you, sitting at home or wherever you are, listening on your phone or on your laptop or whatever, I hope that with everything starting to slowly come back, I hope that you can start to make some memories of your own and have some fun adventures, because that's the kind of stuff that makes life worth living, But outside of fun adventures, I hope, most importantly, that you're able to take care of yourself, and I hope that you're drinking lots of water, taking showers, getting good sleep, and relaxing, because it's very important to me that you take a moment to sit down, relax, listen to some ASMR, or just listening to the blissful sound of silence, if that's more your cup of tea, which I assume ASMR is more your cup of tea if you're watching this video. Well, maybe I'm your cup of tea, who knows? I never thought I'd be somebody's cup of tea, but, I'm not complaining. Anyway, what else have I been doing? Well, I've been grinding a bit of Destiny. Destiny is always fun. Been really enjoying that game, especially with the new update that came out. The not Taken game, what am I thinking? That was years ago. No. Savathun, the Witch Queen. Yeah. I've been really enjoying playing that, getting exotics, and seeing how the story unfolds. of sit down and maybe grind for a few hours on a quiet day kind of thing. I've always been a huge fan of Halo and really anything that Bungie puts out, so Destiny is really fun, especially with some of the friends that I've been making lately. I've been doing like Vault of Glass and, learning how to... Don't mind the yawn now. I'm just tired. I've been learning how to properly build your character. And yeah, it's been fun kind of learning a new MMO, and especially one that's made by Bungie, where it's very like first person shootery, and there's a lot of cooperation that you have to do with your abilities, the Guardian abilities, especially with I don't know if you yourself are a Destiny fan, but I've been really enjoying the subclass 3.0 that's been released. It's been really fun kind of seeing all of the different little abilities that they've been adding. Like, I know that they added basically like the Full Metal Alchemist, Roy Mustang, like Fire Snap, which is just super cool. Like, I never thought that would just be added to Destiny just as a thing that every Guardian can do. It's really cool. What else? Doing Vault of Glass, playing. I've been playing Destiny, VR chat, watching a lot of YouTube, and working. I'm actually in the real life outside of my Discord server and YouTube and Twitch streams. I am a Starbucks barista, and I've been learning all sorts of stuff. I've been learning the job, and that's been a really exciting experience. How to make the different drinks, and having to be social at your job is it's a very different experience from pretty much any other job that I've had in the past before. It's not like all of the other jobs have told me to be quiet, but I find that I kind of slip into that very like muscle memory kind of workflow in another job. But when it comes to Starbucks, that's been more kind of in the moment, just making people's drinks, and as you do, striking up conversation, learning people's names, and making connections with people. It's really fun to be doing that kind of thing. What else? Sorry, I'm so yawny. I've been on my Discord VC pretty often, or just in the general chat. One of the topics that came up was like future ASMR videos. I guess I can talk about that a little bit. One of the ones that came up as a joke, because of a joke that I make pretty much every day, where I just say Among Us in real life, because I think it's hilarious, and I'm just so cute and funny. But something that came from that was somebody in the server mentioned like Among Us ASMR, like an Among Us roleplay, and I think that'd be so funny. It'd be so funny to roleplay like either a crewmate or the imposter, like ASMR You are the imposter roleplay. I think that'd be so fucking funny. I don't know why, it's just my humor. It's just busted. But another thing that I've been wanting to do is, or another thing that was brought up in the server by a friend of mine, was a, like, fantasy series, basically, like writing my own fantasy novel and then playing it out as an ASMR series where you're talking to the different characters and experiencing the story firsthand. Kind of like you're in the moment kind of thing. And I just thought that idea was so neat. I love character stuff and I love doing voices and, quote unquote voice acting and character building, fantasy, that kind of stuff. So that sounds right up my alley. Sorry about all the yawning. Just, I don't know what it is doing this. This ramble has just got me so sleepy. Maybe I'll just pass out after a little bit. Who knows? But it would be interesting to hear about your experience. And I mean, you as in the people, the collective watching this video, but more specifically, like you, the person watching. If you ever want to join the Discord server, it's always open for people. I'm always looking for new friends, so, if you want to pop in there, maybe drop a few messages, get to know the people in there. It is always open. It's a very inclusive community, very welcoming and wholesome, like genuinely full of just really great people. So I'm really happy with the way that my community has kind of shaped itself, and of course I've had my hand, here and there, making sure to keep things moderated and making sure to keep things, nice and to my liking. But it wouldn't be possible without just a ton of really genuinely wonderful people. So I'm really grateful to know the people that I know, that I've met through doing what I'm doing, or meeting people in VR that join the server. It's been such an amazing experience to put myself out there and to get a response that's just so kind and heartwarming and genuine. And I've made a lot of really good friends through doing things like Twitch streaming and VR chat, and hell, even making YouTube videos. I never thought that I would be able to say that I've made good friends through making YouTube videos, but it's true, and I'm always looking for new friends. But I think that would be just super cool to watch that. It's been really super cool to watch the community grow into something of its own, something that doesn't really need my constant attention, or something I can just kind of pop into from time to time and see how it's going and see that people are still doing well, or even if they're not doing well, sharing it with each other and finding genuine connection, finding people that either are experiencing the same things that they are, or finding people that sympathize with them and give them some comfort. I think it's beautiful in a way to at first have someone come into the server that doesn't know anyone, and to find friends, to find a place among friends, or I know some people kind of consider it like a little family, a chaotic little family. That's really heartwarming to read. That the server is like a chaotic little extended family that's just super close. nice, especially during Pride Month. It's been really cool to see the connections that people have made in my server. Sorry, I know I'm rambling a lot about my server, but it's just such a big part of my life right now that, I don't know, it kind of takes up my mind. It's just nice. Really, genuinely nice. I do love meeting new people. Meeting new people is just, it's fun. It is very fun. There's a lot of really cool people in this world, and I want to be able to meet more cool people. And hell, I mean, if you're still listening to my silly little rambles on my YouTube channel, on, in a random YouTube video that you probably stumbled into, then you might be cool too. I mean, I'm pretty sure you are. Especially if you subbed from the first video. I'm pretty sure that all the people that came in from that video are super cool people. And I'm definitely going to make more stuff like that. I just need scripts, or, the drive to write another script to make videos like that, like hyper edited and very professional. And when I say videos like that, I mean videos specifically targeting like lesbians or just people that like girls that call themselves a girl, or girl adjacent. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of demographic. I find there's not really enough of on YouTube or just on the internet in general. So I definitely want to be someone that you can kind of come back to. You can come back on the channel and find maybe one or two new videos in a month. One of them being specifically for that demographic, for the ladies. And then one being, I don't know, just a stupid either ramble video or a joke ASMR, something lighthearted like that. And I definitely want to start streaming more often now that I'm finding some proper time to be able to sit down and properly stream. I don't really have any big plans for the stream, but I did get that new model recently, so I do enjoy VTubing on Twitch from time to time. That's really fun to see people from the server come into my stream and, I guess have some fun with me, watch me play some games, watch me, get upset or sad or ecstatic at what happens. And, obviously there's the time to time that some of the people watching want to be big meanies and give me a jump scare or, something silly like that. But I definitely want to get back into streaming because I really do enjoy it. And I think it would be cool if I was live streaming, and someone stumbles into my videos and decides to check out the Twitch and finds that I'm actively streaming as they're perusing and starts interacting. I think that would be just the coolest, to have them go from, watching my ASMR videos to being able to interact with me live and, see who I am as a person and just kind of vibe and just kind of chill. I always find that to be very important, to be able to kind of sit back and chill to my content or to my videos, my streams, what have you. some peace with, someone that you can just kind of sit back and relax, maybe have a cup of tea or just some water, and be able to just listen to me and kind of feel like your troubles are kind of washing away a bit. It's important to me that people find those moments to relax, find those moments to not really worry about any of the troubles that they're having, in their day-to-day. I find it really comforting that people already kind of see me in that light, that, people kind of come to my streams or come to my videos or just talk to me in the server, and it's something that's comforting. I don't know if you can hear my phone. I apologize if you can. But yeah, it's really nice having that kind of reaction from people, to just kind of be there for them if and when they want to just kind of sink into their chair and take a load off. It's a really nice existence for the time being, and I hope that I can continue to be that kind of person for people. Because again, it's really important to me. I think that relaxation as part of your day-to-day is really important. Being able to take a moment to just kind of breathe, and being able to just not have to worry about stuff for a little bit. It's important for your mental health. It's important for even your physical health. Having a moment to relax, and a moment where you're not working or not worrying about anything. When you're just kind of letting your muscles relax, when you're letting your body just kind of do what it wants to without tensing anything, or without, without being too present, just kind of letting yourself float there, I think is really beautiful, and I think it's something that people should practice more often. I think people should practice taking a moment to just kind of take some deep breaths and, meditate a bit, or even without formal meditation, just to kind of sit back and chill for a few minutes to an hour, a few hours, just to let their minds recuperate, let their bodies rejuvenate, let their mood kind of come back to where it should be. And if you ever find yourself in those moments because of my videos, then I know that I've done a good job, and I'll know that I've kind of done my bit, kind of, done my work for the day. It is very important to me that I provide that, and that you enjoy it. So, hey, if you are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a comment. Tell me how cool and amazing I am, because I'm very needy and like to have that kind of attention. When I'm done recording this, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna go back to that video, the last one that I recorded, and check the comments to see if there's anything new, because it really is genuinely heartwarming to go into that comment section and see all the wonderful things that people have to say about me, or my voice, or how nice the video is. It's really wonderful being accepted so openly into this niche little ASMR take another 10, 20 minutes to an hour to just relax. And I hope that you're doing amazing. I hope that your day is going excellent. I hope that you're taking good care of yourself. And remember to love yourself because you deserve it. More than anything else, you deserve to be loved.